go.
Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Richie Q here, bringing you guys another video today. What's up guys? It's day 5, week 6. Today's leg day, most important day. Well, not one of the most, it's one of the most important days. Don't skip this day, that's all I gotta say. But we're gonna jump into the gym right now. Chris doesn't have to work today, as usual on Friday, so we got lots of time. We got 2 hours.
Oh, there's some Fridays I do work.
Fridays, some Fridays you do work, but for the most part, we're blessed and he doesn't have to work Friday, so we have more time to get our workout in, you know.
Yeah.
How you feeling today?
Oh, good.
Man, it's almost the end of week 6. Isn't that crazy?
No, it's insane.
Time's flown by.
Yeah. Good.
So anyway, we're gonna get in the gym. We're gonna hopefully get to do some cardio first if the room is not occupied. Stretch and then hit legs. So yeah, get your legs warmed up, guys. Stretch it out. You know, don't jump right into legs. You don't want to pull anything or injure anything. Anyway, let's jump right in, guys. All right, guys. So we're in the room now. Luckily, we got the room. Nobody's in it. So we're gonna get our cardio warm up in. Stretch out the legs, and then we're gonna do legs right after. So if you guys want, you guys can follow along with what we're doing in the cardio. I'll try to add as many in the moves that we do into the video. But other than that, guys, if you're not comfortable with all the high impact stuff that we do, you know, I encourage you guys to get something else, do something else, like maybe ride a bike or run on a treadmill, do something, warm up the legs, and then get a good stretch in, and then jump into the leg routine. Anyway, we're gonna get into our warm up stretch and cardio workout right now. All right, guys. So as I always say, leg day is one of the, or if not the most important day of the week. So as always, guys, we're gonna be starting off with some warming up and stretching. Do whatever works for you guys. So we're doing a little bit of just, you know, running in one spot, skipping, jumping jacks, that sort of deal. Really warming up our legs. I know I'm kind of rushing through it here in the video, but really warming up the legs before we even get to stretching them, and then making sure we also get a really good stretch, because we're about to do an active cardio workout like we always do here. So I know we're working out legs, but we're just getting our whole body warmed up, so that's why you're seeing some punching and whatnot. Just getting everything warmed up, guys, before we hit the legs. So starting off here with some 4 punch combinations. We're going to be doing 25 each stance. So as you can see, we just switched up our stance from orthodox to southpaw, or the other way around, I'm not sure. But moving on from there, guys, we're going to be doing 3 directional kicks, and we're going to be doing 24 each stance. So every time you kick, that's going to count as a strike. So 24 total strikes each stance. Once again, switching up the feet from orthodox to southpaw with your right foot forward or left foot, vice versa. And then here, guys, we got some side steps. I know we're kind of shuffling around here, just getting in the camera angle better, but more or less just jumping from side to side. And here's another camera angle. So little pauses, guys, building up that calf strength. You know, bringing the knee as far up as we can to the chest, bringing it in with our hands, kind of tapping on our knee and our foot, and then moving on from there. Sorry, we're going to be doing 25 steps total with holds on that one. And then moving on, we're going to be doing some swing kicks, and we're going to be doing 30 seconds total here, guys, for swing kicks. So make sure you're you know, just you go at your own pace. And then after that, guys, we're going to be doing jump shots for the total of 30 seconds, catching from the right and shooting. And then, sorry guys, I know I said 24 each stance in the previous workouts, but save those for round 2, because like I've just put in here, we're going to be repeating these last 4 moves. So that's when you would switch up your stances anyway for those first couple moves. And then you know, you don't have to repeat, we just did that, but if you guys are looking for that extra calorie burn, I recommend it. And then moving on from here, guys, we're going to be doing some tires. We're going to be doing 30 seconds total here for the tires, making sure that we're getting some long strides here, little pauses as well. Once again, kind of emphasizing on building up that calf strength. And then moving on from there, guys, we're going to do some wacky jacks, Chris's favorite. 30 seconds total here. I know they look pretty dumb and whatnot, but you really do feel it actually, and kind of warming up the obliques and some core there as well. Once again, also kind of some calf strength, because you're kind of bouncing around on your tippy toes.
and driving your elbows to your hips. And then this, of course, are very essential, I feel like anyway, before we hit some squats and whatnot in our leg workout. These are the squat presses, so just pretty much body weight squats, touching the ground, and then at the last 10 seconds we do little jumps, so for a total of 30 seconds. And then moving on from there, guys, we got our last move, and this is the steam engine. We're going to be doing 50 reps total, so every time you drive your elbow to your knee, that's a rep.
All right, guys, so finished the cardio, got a good sweat going, as you can tell. Really good sweat going. Burned some calories for sure on that one. It was about a 30-40 minute stretch and warm up. So now it's the fun time. Now it's lunges, squats, calf raises, leg extensions, and hamstring curls. So yeah, you know, push yourselves, warm yourselves up. You don't want to overdo it. Like, we went pretty hard because we wanted to burn some extra calories. But even if you guys are just doing like a 20-minute warm up, jogging on a treadmill, all right, running on a bike, do whatever you gotta do, guys. Do your hip stretches, do your make sure you stretch out your hamstrings, your quads, your calves, everything, because yeah, you don't want to injure anything when you're doing legs. Chris is fucking got ADD today. How you feeling?
Feel annoyed.
Feel annoyed? Look at that sweat though.
I'm just annoyed as fuck today.
That sweat's crazy. Alright, buddy, take a deep breath. We're gonna get some stretches. We're gonna stretch out the hamstrings a little bit more, and we're gonna jump into some legs. So get ready, guys.
Alright, guys, so the warming up and the stretching and all that, our cardio is done, so we're going to be moving on to the fun stuff now. And we're going to be starting off with single leg lunges, and I know we're doing it a little bit differently here. As you can see, we're kind of walking across the room. In previous videos, we kind of just stood in one spot, jumping around, or whatever it was. We were in one spot, you know, kind of bouncing out of the lunge. I really like walking across the room. It's a different way of doing it, but as you can see, we're still targeting one leg at a time. We're going to be doing 7 lunges total for each leg, so sorry, a total of 14 lunges per set, and we're going to be doing 4 sets. So yeah, do whatever, go as low as you guys can, driving your hip down, but you don't want to go overly low, but just make sure you guys get into a nice comfortable lunge. And really get deep into the lunge though. Like, you got to really emphasize that, guys. Get deep in your lunge. You're gonna feel it in your quads. And as you can see, Chris is alternating his legs here, which is fine. And you know, making sure he's doing 14 total steps. You know, calculating to 7 each leg, right? So I'm gonna be doing that, and then I think I actually do the same thing here. Yep, I do. This is our last set. As you guys can see, the sweat was real from the cardio workout previously. I had a really good sweat going. Really trying to get deep into my lunges, building up that calf or the quad strength, but a little off balance there. But nonetheless, guys, you know, do whatever works for you. Go as deep as you can in the lunge. Obviously, if you can't go too deep, don't worry about it. If balance is an issue, don't worry about it, guys. Over time, your strength will increase, and you'll get through it no problem. And then moving on from there, guys, we're going to be going to the alpha of the leg workout, which is the squats. We're going to be doing 6 sets, 10 reps, 60 total squats. As you guys can see, starting off with some pretty lightweight with just 45s on each side, moving up anyway in weight as we go. Started off with 1 plate, then added 25s to each side, and then working my way up to 2 plates a side, and trying to just get as deep as I can, guys, in my squat, at least going parallel, if not lower than parallel. So but overall, the goal for me personally, I try to go parallel, and making sure I'm not tracking my knees over my toes, obviously, because that can lead to injury, guys. Also got the safety bars in just in case I need to drop the weight, but nonetheless working it. And I got the bench ready there as well for Chris's set. So as you can see, Chris is starting off here, pretty good weight actually. He's gone up a lot in his squats. He's getting more flexible. That's another thing too, guys. As you get older, your hip mobility, or just overall mobility, guys, it's not as good as it once was, but that's for sure. We're not too old by no means, but nonetheless, definitely feel how less flexible we are compared to when we were kids. But Chris doing really well, going pretty deep into the squat here, more or less tapping off the bench with his rear end, but you know, really feeling the move, trying to get as deep as he can, more or less going just a little bit above parallel, but nonetheless still getting better every week to reach that parallel in the heavier weights. Anyway, he can do no problem in the lower weights.
See that, guys? It was nice and slow. On the last two, he was doing little pauses, really engaging the quadriceps.
You know, I gotta give credit where credit is due, but you know, Chris really working hard in the squats. He's come a long way. Really proud of him. And then moving on from there, guys, we're gonna be moving into a bit of a three different moves, but we intertwine them all, as you guys know. Starting off with some standing calf raises. It's a lot of sets. We're gonna be doing 8 sets, 15 to 20 reps. As you guys can see, are on our tippy toes here, driving our heel down towards the floor, and coming up, but with little pauses. We're not bouncing up and down, really flexing the calves, making the calves work, feeling the burn, and obviously going for 15-20 reps. So make sure you guys choose the appropriate weight here, and you know, really make the calves work for it. And then moving on from there, as you guys know, we like to intertwine. So we got some leg extensions here. We're gonna be doing 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps, with little 2-second holds, little mini pauses to really flex the head at the top of the quad there. And you know, so what we'll do, like I always explain, is we'll do some standing calf raises, and then Chris will, or whoever, will hit the leg extensions, and then we'll keep swapping for 4 sets, and then after that, guys, we'll move on to another move. So as you guys can see, you know, hitting it at the same time. So I'm obviously doing my standing calf raises here, and Chris is doing his leg extensions, and then we'll swap places, and we'll do this for a total of 4 sets. And you know, and then moving on, like I was saying, to hamstring curls, which is coming up here. But you know, pick the appropriate weights, guys, when it comes to the calf raises, like I said, so that you can really get up on your tippy toes and hold that position. Like I said, it's not good if you're bouncing around. You're not really, I mean, you're still doing something, obviously, but you know, really go for that control. And then like I was saying, moving on to the hamstring curls here, we're gonna be doing 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps, and you know, same thing, intertwining it with the standing calf raises. So since we're doing a total of 8 sets of the calf raises now, we're gonna be doing another 4 here with the intertwined with the hamstring curl. So we're gonna be doing 4 and 4, pushing ourselves to do full range of motion hamstring curls versus partials. But you know, nonetheless, guys, do whatever works for you. I personally have been trying to really focus on my hamstrings, like I was telling you guys earlier in the video, just about how I pulled my hamstring last year. And you know, it's mainly, from what I'm told, is because my quadriceps are stronger than my hamstring. So I really focus on those now, and you know, do the same, guys, if you have the same issue.
All right, guys, what's up? So just finished our leg workout, leg routine. A lot of moves, legs feel good, feel nice, and feel worked for me. I don't know, feel tight, but it feels really good. I love working out my hamstrings. I had an injury with my hamstrings last year where I pulled them, and I was telling Chris, it's a lot of common injuries with hamstrings because your quadriceps they're stronger than your hamstrings, so it's a lot easier to pull them. So like, I guess in my case last year, my quads are stronger than my hamstrings, so I like to focus a lot more on my hamstrings. And I love the leg curls. The leg curls work really well. I adjusted my positioning on the bench in my earlier videos. I noticed my positioning was a bit off, but still felt it even regardless of my positioning in the past. But
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, practice makes perfect. Trial and error, definitely feel it still either way, and it was a great workout. Upped our weight a lot again today in the squats. Chris did a really good job. We did a little bit different. We kind of cross-countryed the floor with the dumbbell lunges, so a little bit different than sitting in one spot and exploding up. Just engaging the quadriceps in the lunges a different way, and it definitely worked for us. Felt really good. Did you like that change?
That was good.
Yeah, it was a good change.
I like it. It was more fun.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Instead of
Goes
just stand there, go back
and forth, and you can kind of focus a little bit more on your balancing and stuff when you're doing it, and it's more like a natural move, I find. But yeah, no, we upped our weights pretty much throughout the whole workout. Chris did a good job. Got a really good cardio workout earlier on, so Anyway, make sure you guys are, you know, cooling down, stretching after your leg workouts. Your legs are gonna be tight, they're gonna be stiff, so, you know, stretch out the calves, stretch out your hamstrings, stretch out your quads. I'm lost for words right now.
No.
All right, so yeah, guys, forgot to mention that tomorrow, so this was day 5, the end of day 5 is done, leg day is done. Felt pretty good though, right?
Yeah, feel good.
Felt good. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing, are you good for tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, so tomorrow we're gonna be doing
Sunday, whatever works for you.
yeah, so tomorrow we'll do an extra day, day 6, if you guys want to join us, and some extra cardio, get that extra calorie burn. And then that'll be it for week 6, guys. It's flown by. It's absolutely flown by. I can't believe it. You know, Chris was going back in his little booklet there, and it's like going through the pages and reflecting on some of his progress, and also just like, wow, this is like we're looking back on like 4 weeks ago, and it's like, fuck, I felt like I just wrote this down the other day. It just flies by. But yeah, guys, just keep calm, just keep dedicated, keep coming. You know, it's been a journey for Chris, and he's still going strong. I'm proud of him. He's dedicated, and he's definitely seeing results. Sometimes everyone gets a little bit down in some days, right?
It's just life.
It's just life. You just gotta push through. So
Best thing about it is once you get down, you know that you're gonna get back up in no time. So
yeah,
you need your down days, man. Life ain't perfect. No one's perfect. Shit happens.
well, everyone has it. Everybody has it. But you know,
If you don't say you do, then you're a fucking liar.
no, yeah, you're a fucking liar.
Seriously.
But or you're hiding it. But just make sure you guys, you know, keep motivated, guys. Just keep coming. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask below. Like I said, I'm not a professional trainer or anything like that, but I'll try my best to answer any questions you do have.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been doing it for a long time. You know, I ask questions too. Like I was in your guys' position years ago, and when I first started, and you know, I did my own research, asked questions. I have friends that are personal trainers, stuff like that, and I just learned as I went, guys. So if I can answer and help you guys with any questions you guys have, I'll definitely do it. So be sure to leave some comments below. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks to those of you guys for having. Until next time, stay virtuous. Peace, guys.
Stay your course, young man. There's light at the end of the tunnel that you dig in. Angels carry you to lands past what you see, what you know, and where you're living. Stay your course, young man. There's light at the end of the tunnel that you dig in.